Nothing is turning out how I wanted it to. I don't even know if I should post this video.
Are you ready for a creepy Valentine squishy remix? Let's go.
Don't wait for tomorrow. Live for today. Keep chasing the sunshine.
Hey guys, it's Doctor Squish. Welcome back. I am doing another squishy remix, which is a little different than a squishy makeover because I'm taking all sorts of different things and blending them together to make a very cool new squishy transformation. It is Valentine's Day, or almost Valentine's Day, so I wanted to do something a little Valentine's-y, but I had a different idea. I found this heart. I actually ended up having to get this one off of eBay of all places. It's like a rainbow heart squishy donut. Oh my gosh. It smells like pineapples. Oh my gosh. I've never had this one. This one's from 2017, but I am really excited. I want to do not just Valentine's Day. I want to do something that is a juxtaposition. That word means like something that's opposing. So like pretty cute Valentines with like creepy skeletons and stuff. I have all these squishies from like Halloween. Kind of make something creepy cute right here around Valentine's Day. Not your traditional heart, maybe a little bit of a broken heart. We're gonna see. I hope that this is gonna work out. I never know what it's gonna look like until I'm done. So let's go make a Valentine's squishy remix. Let's go.
Folks, it was a lot harder to find a squishy heart than you might think. I didn't think I was going to have any problem, but I had to get this one off eBay, and I've never even heard of creamy candy squishies before. It's supposed to be a donut. I was hoping for a bigger heart, but this one is really pretty. It's slow rising, and it smells like pineapples, so I like it pretty well. It's all the way back from 2017. Vintage squishy. I have all of my little Halloween squishies I pulled out. Look at Mothman. He's so cute. But don't worry, I do actually have real Valentine's stuff to put on here as well. Lots of cute things too, not just creepy stuffs. I'm going to make it look like a broken heart. So I'm just kind of sketching out a little zigzaggy line, and I'm going to be cutting open the heart right down the center. Nothing like a little cardiac surgery for Valentine's Day. Now I need to widen the crack. You need to what? You're definitely gonna have people complaining about this video. It won't be the first time, my friend. Anyway, do you see how I'm kind of just going down the middle, widening things out a little bit? I want there to be a definite gap between each side.
Oh no! The heart! It's broken!
I'm gonna be rebellious and skip the primer. I'm just gonna go straight in painting this pink and white. Well, obviously I did not need to skip the primer. I can already tell I'm going to have to paint multiple coats. So this is where I should stop and go ahead and paint it with primer, but you know what they say, just keep on doing the wrong thing, it'll probably turn out okay. Absolutely no one has ever said that. You don't know. I read it on a Snapple lid once. Anyway, I'm putting this black paint on and I don't need a primer. Look at that. Beautiful. One coat. I'm done. Well, I definitely should have used a primer. Look at those brush strokes. That is rough. So I'm going to cover it up with some glitter glue. I think this is definitely going to be... Okay. So this is also not great. What the heck? Nothing is turning out how I wanted it to. I don't even know if I should post this video. Look at you pressing on even when everything's terrible. I can't stop. It's like a train wreck. I gotta keep going. Well, I relate to this heart. I too am sparkly and sad. I ended up doing several more coats of the glitter glue, and I actually think it turned out great. I am shocked. I was convinced it was going to be awful. So I want it to look like the broken heart is bleeding. I'm going to use this stained Sharpie fabric marker, and I'm just going to color along the crack. I'm telling you, we're going to get emails. And I told you, it won't be the first time. Oh, I thought this was such a good idea. It looks so bad. I mean, it looks so bad. All right, new plan. I'm going to put this 3D puffy paint down in there. If you were going to do that, you didn't even need to cut the crack in the first place. You be quiet with your brains and your logic. It's time for my first creepy element. I have this eyeball ping pong eyeball ball. I'm gonna poke a hole in it because they're really hard and then use my sharp and pokey scissors to cut along the edge, the halfway point. It made it really sharp. I can't be putting sharp eyeballs on my squishy, so I'm just gonna sand the rough edges. And I'm going to be using this E6000. This is like my favorite fabric glue. It glues everything to everything. I'm just going to go right around the edge and glue it right to the squishy. I've always said when I think Valentine's, I think eyeballs. This was actually my daughter's idea. I got these flower charms at the Dollar Tree, and if you snap off the petals, they look like teardrops. I'm sanding off the sharp edges, and I'm just gonna use that fabric glue to glue them on. And you guys, it actually really does look like teardrops. It's so cute. This was such a good idea. When I first came up with this idea, I really wanted to put the bat on the heart, but I don't like the way my bat squishy is a different color pink than the heart squishy. It just doesn't go really well in my opinion. So I think I'm gonna use Mothman, and look how cute Mothman is. He's gonna go up there so perfect. I am just going to hot glue him on the top, and I'm using like this pink hot glue because I don't think you'll be able to see it very well. It won't stick out. I had another crisis. The crappy pink hot glue did not stick. I mean, it literally just peeled completely off of him. So I'm going to try the Fabric Fuse hot glue, which is specifically made for fabric, and see if that works. Spoiler for those of you watching along at home, this also did not work, and she ended up having to use the E6000 fabric glue anyway. I have these gravestones left over from Halloween, and I think it's going to be the perfect balance to Mothman on the other side. I'm going to make this little gravestone site over here. It's so cute. And guess what? I have these really crappy skeletons from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to yank his arm right off, and I'm going to stick it like it's coming out of the ground, like it's coming out of the grave. So I'm going to poke a little hole in the squishy and use that fabric glue and just shove that arm right down in there. Look, he's waving hello to you, everybody. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. And of course, the rest of him can't go to waste, so I'm going to yank his head right off and get those other bits and bobs off that we don't need. But he does need to be sanded, and I'm going to hot glue him right to the edge. But we got to make sure we're balancing the creepy with the cute. Yeah, so I let it sit overnight with that E6000 fabric glue, and look, it works so well. Don't use hot glue on your uncut squishies. It just, it doesn't work at all. The gravestone's looking a little bare in my opinion, so I'm going to put this craft moss around it and around the skeleton arms sticking out just to kind of elevate it a little bit. We don't want my, squishy gravestone looking bare. But since this is all about juxtaposition, I'm putting sprinkles on it. How amazing is that? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Unfortunately for everyone, I found fake teeth.
Brother,
I feel like if that skeleton was really buried inside that squishy, he'd probably have more than one limb sticking out, so we're gonna use his leg to poke out the bottom there. I am ridiculously excited about this. I found this cream clay. It's like Decodin clay or like Whipple clay, and it's basically whipped cream, like stuff that you can craft with, and it dries hard, and it's so cute. I thought this was gonna make it look just perfect. I thought it was gonna take the creepy to extra cute. I was lucky enough to find these little cherries in my stuff to put right on Mothman, and I'm gonna put each sprinkle on. You are not putting each sprinkle on by hand. They're called sprinkles for a reason. I can't just be sprinkling things on all willy-nilly. They need to go exactly where I want them to be. Okay, crazy pants. Okay, there were a lot of rough stops and starts with this, but I think it turned out so cute. This may actually be one of my very most favorite squishy makeovers, squishy remixes that I have ever done. I understand this may not be everybody's style, but this is definitely my style. I love all the creepy and cute elements all mixed together on one squishy. Mothman is still super squishy, sitting up there, and the squishy itself is squishy. Now, there are lots of little hard parts and pieces on it, but you can still squish it. The little hand is saying hi. It will actually wave when you squish it. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. And his little foot sticking out down here. I really, really love this. So there was more than one moment in this whole process where I thought I really may not even show this video. I wasn't sure you guys would like it, and I wasn't sure it was turning out how I wanted, but I'm glad I stuck with it. I'm glad that I made this. I'm really happy with my creation. I hope you guys like it too, and let me know what you thought. If you have not done so, please subscribe to Doctor Squish, and let me know what you thought of this and what you want to see in the future. Happy Creepy Valentine's Day, Squishy fans!